Welcome everybody. Today we're gonna talk about how to actually be the guy who doesn't relapse in order to be vibrating on this high frequency. Because here is the thing, for those people that don't know, there is frequencies, and all of us in this body we have atoms. So obviously everything can be fixable. Everything vibrates. Everything have their own energy. And if you know and if you understand and you rewire your subconscious mind and you understand a couple things, well, obviously everything will be easier. And for me, since I'm a senior nutrition coach, I'm gonna tell you how to be the person, the man or the female, whatever you want to call it, right? Who doesn't relapse. So first thing first that you need to understand is you can either manifest it. How can you manifest it? You can manifest your future life, the goals that you're gonna have in the future that you wanna achieve at any point, okay? You can manifest it. And how can you manifest all of those things? Because here's the thing, if you want to be a guy who doesn't relapse or a girl who doesn't relapse, right? You should definitely be having a bigger purpose. If you don't have a big purpose, everything would be harder, okay? So if you don't have a purpose, try to sit with yourself, try to journal, try to take notes by watching educational YouTube videos, and with time you're gonna build this momentum and all of those ideas gonna start to compound, which is gonna give you an idea of your purpose. That's how I did it, that's how everyone is doing it, right? So here's the thing, like I said, after finding your own purpose, what you have to do is manifest the life that you want. And if you want to manifest the life that you want, you need to understand that you need better consciousness. The better you have consciousness, the better your reality is. So how can you be more conscious? And let's say, how can you manifest, right? Let's start with this. How can you manifest? In order to manifest something that you want in this life, you should definitely be grateful, okay? You should be grateful. That's the first thing that I've learned these couple of days, is to be as much grateful as possible. Because think about it, when you're gonna be the person, right, who doesn't relapse or have like all of these goals, who want to achieve it, right? Obviously you're gonna be grateful. You're gonna wake up every morning not sad at all. You're gonna be happy, you're gonna be motivated, you're not gonna be stressed, you want to do everything. You're just gonna feel happier. And this is how you should be right now, okay? Because think about it, be calm. You should be before you're coming. Pause. You should be before you're coming, right? Be, and then it's gonna come to you, right? If you be right now, it's gonna come to you after. But it's just a matter of time, right? Because here is the thing, if you already have the mindset of a rich guy or a rich girl, right? Obviously with time, it's just an amount of time, and then you're gonna be rich. And everything is the same with everyone. They have the same mindset of, for example, someone who doesn't relapse, obviously with time he's not gonna relapse. And that's what I'm trying to teach inside my coaching program. And it's not hard, everyone can do it. It's all mental. Everything in this world is mental. You create your own vibration. And here's the thing, if your frequencies are very low, obviously you're gonna be stressing. And if you vibrate on the lowest frequency, if you vibrate on the lowest frequency, which means drinking, partying, wasting all of your time, right? And of course being lustful, which is what we call it root chakra, right? If you vibrate on this root chakra, it's gonna be very hard, right? The reason why is because you're gonna be very lustful. You're not gonna see women as person, you're just gonna sexualize them easily. That's the thing, especially when I use it to relapse. More than 7 years. It's been 7 years that I've been in this addiction, right? And what you need to understand is you need to desexualize your brain, which I'm gonna make a video about it, okay? What else? You need to understand that you are vibrating on the lowest frequency. When you're gonna be conscious about it, remember, better consciousness equals better reality. When you're gonna be conscious about the fact that you are vibrating on this frequency, which is the root chakra, now you can change it. And how can you change it? By simply changing the way you think and changing your frequencies. And of course, when you're gonna change the way you think and you're gonna change the frequencies, everything gonna start to click off. Because here is the thing, the reason why a lot of people have these problems, the reason why a lot of people create anxiety, the reason why a lot of people have depression, and you need to understand that all of those problems are not real. They are literally not real. We create it with our own mind. And here's the thing, we suffer more than our mind than in the reality. And that's the problem with a lot of people, especially this generation. They just feel depressed, so they're gonna be depressed, and then they can know what I'm saying? But that's not how the things work, right? You need to understand that you have the power over your mind. If you don't have the power over your mind is gonna control you. And if your mind is gonna control you, you're done. You need to control your own mind. If you have to tell something to yourself, let's say, for example, tomorrow, you have to go for a run at 6 a.m., you have to wake up and go for a run at 6 a.m. This is how you build self-respect. This is how you build discipline, and more and more and more. There's a lot of benefits just by doing this, right? And of course, when you're gonna try to challenge your own mind and you're gonna start to be more compatible with your own thoughts and rewire your subconscious mind, everything will be easier. Especially because I'm a similar coach, especially for people that are relapsing, right? Because you need to understand that if you are relapsing on a daily basis, your subconscious mind is very, very dirty, right? What I mean by dirty is dirty thoughts, which means you just think about corn every single day, or maybe when you are bored, maybe when you are sitting on the couch randomly like this, maybe when you are in the shower. The reason why it's because of your subconscious mind in the first place. And if you rewire your subconscious mind, everything in this life is gonna be achievable. Okay, no matter how big your goals are, everything is achievable in this life. I'm not telling you this life is like GTA. Okay, this life is like GTA. For those who don't know, GTA is like a game. So yeah, for my older audience, GTA is like a game, right? So obviously, we should gamify this life. It's like a game. You just have to level up, and the more you level up, the more you're gonna get XPs. The more you're gonna get XPs, the more you're gonna level up when it comes to the levels, and then you're gonna keep going till you're gonna have even more XPs, which is gonna lead you to make more money, which is gonna lead you to make more coins, gems, diamonds, whatever you want to call it. And that's pretty all. That's all you have to do. Okay? So of course, if you need help when it comes to overcoming this addiction, and you think it's very hard for you and you need someone that's gonna hold you accountable, well, I'm here to help you. You can book a free discovery call so I can see if you can fit in a coaching program, which is gonna be the first link in the description. And the second link is gonna be a course, which is only $50. And after 5 spots, it's gonna go up to $100. So make sure to take yours and make sure to take your spot as well. It's very, very valuable and it's gonna help you a lot. There is a lot of things that I'll talk about there. Don't forget my Instagram is in the description, the third link. And of course, remember that life is all about lessons. Learn as much as you can.